Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you guys are watching this video. Um, Happy Monday. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. I'm excited to see you tomorrow and work on essays with you. We're going to write our first essay today, and then we're going to write an Esperanza Rising starting tomorrow. I love essays, so I'm excited. So today we are going to work on writing a 3-paragraph essay on something that we've actually already wrote a short response on. Now, I was going to do the Neil Armstrong one, but then I made it into kind of a fun activity on Friday that you guys did with the annotation. So we're going to do the Growing Your Mind article that we read about growth mindset, and we wrote a short response about it. So before, I do have a slide that says get this out, but go ahead and pause this video and go to your reading section. Before you pause, go to your reading section and find your growth mindset article. That's going to come in handy in just a few minutes, okay? So go ahead and find that. Go ahead. Chop, chop. Go ahead and pause the video and allow them 30 seconds to find it. Now, before you go crying to the sub, I know you're all like, I can't find it. For today and today only, just kind of stay with me and take notes and follow along, and you'll be okay. But in the future, when I tell you to put it into a certain section of your binder, please do so, because you never know when I'm going to say take it out again. Okay? So, you guys picked up 2 papers today. One is a comparison worksheet, and the other is the outline to our essay. Let's go ahead and take a look at that comparison essay and kind of refresh our brains. It's Monday morning. So with your elbow partner, let's go ahead and take a look and compare a short response to a 3-paragraph essay. So on your orange comparison worksheet, it looks like this. You guys have it. I want you to fill in the blanks with the parts that we learned last week, and I want you to draw arrows that show where a short response falls into an essay. Okay, so go ahead and pause this video and allow them, I don't know, 3 to 4 minutes to do this. It probably shouldn't take that long, but. All right, so now that you've pushed play again, go ahead and check your response. So last week we talked about, besides a thesis, evidence, commentary, and conclusion, we need to have a hook, we need to have background information, and we need to have topic sentences. So our first paragraph, our introductory paragraph, is introducing what we're going to be talking about. So we've got the hook, followed by the background information, followed by the thesis. Remember, a hook is anywhere from 1 to 2 sentences. The background information is anywhere from 2 to 5 sentences. And then your thesis is usually 1, sometimes 2 sentences. And then we have the body paragraph. We've got the 1 topic sentence, followed by our textual evidence with citation, followed by our commentary. Now, because this is an essay, we need to have a little bit more commentary. So I've been telling you guys 1 to 2 sentences. We really should be looking anywhere 3 to 5 sentences now. Really bulk up your commentary from this point forward. Then our third paragraph, we move into another topic sentence, another piece of evidence with a citation, another 3 to 5 sentences on elaboration, and then our concluding sentence. That is part of our last paragraph. I know in elementary you guys probably learned there's this concluding paragraph. We'll get there when we get to 5 paragraphs. Let's just simplify it right now. Okay, so we know the difference between a short response and a 3-paragraph essay. We're going to go ahead and go step by step, and I'm going to try and go fast. I'm not going to handhold you guys the whole time, because I think you're ready for this. A lot of you groan and complain that you're writing essays, but the truth of the matter is you guys have been ready for essays for several weeks now. You keep wanting to do them, you keep trying to do them, and I keep pulling back and saying, nope, not yet, nope, not yet. So we're just going to dive in. You already know all these steps. Remember I said you already did all of the hard parts with short response. So these were the easy parts that we did. So now we just got to piece the easy parts with the hard parts, and we're good to go. So step 1 is we need to read and annotate the prompt. So here was the prompt. After reading the article, write a 3-paragraph essay informing 6th graders how they can grow their intelligence. Provide your readers with at least 2 strategies. Now at the top of your outline paper looks something like this. Okay, so on the top of your outline paper, I want you by yourself, let's do this by ourselves. I want you to annotate this prompt. Pause the video, give them 2 minutes to do this. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and check your annotation now. So after reading the article, I'm gonna read the article. I'm gonna write 3 paragraphs. I'm going to inform, that's my key word that tells me I'm writing informational. And I'm gonna make sure that I provide at least 2 strategies. So I wrote that into my own words, my own main idea, and I said, write a 3-paragraph essay with 2 strategies that informs on how 6th graders can grow their intelligence. Okay? So now that we've read that, and we know what we're writing about what? What are we writing about? How 6th graders can, 2 ways 6th graders can grow their intelligence, right? 2 ways. So now we need to read the article and highlight evidence to answer the prompt. We need to highlight things of how 6th graders can grow their intelligence. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've already done this. And this is, remember I said I would have a slide later about digging it out, but I already had you dig it out, okay? You've already highlighted this. We've already read the article. We've done this step. So we're going to move forward. See? I'm making this easy for you, okay? But remember, growing your mindset is that the brain works and we have to do hard things. We have to experience new things. We have to push ourselves in order for our brain to get stronger and to think more. And that we can do anything as long as we just try, okay? Now, if you don't have your article today, luckily we've already done this step, and luckily Miss Burton's filling in some steps for you today because I knew some of you would lose this. Please, from this day forward, stay organized. When I tell you to put it in your binder, put it in your binder, okay? All right, there's my rant. Okay, so step 1, read and annotate the prompt. Step 2, read the article and highlight the evidence. Step 3, write that thesis statement. Now, we already did this as a class, so here's the one we came up with before. 6th graders can grow their intelligence by learning new things and maintaining a positive attitude. Those were 2 big ideas that you guys pulled from the article about, how to grow our intelligence. If you look on your outline, I already typed it down for you. I wrote it down for you, so because we already did this. We already know how to do a thesis. Remember, a thesis is the answer to the prompt. What was the prompt? How do 6th graders grow their intelligence? 6th graders grow their intelligence by, and I gave my reasons why. They can learn new things, and they can maintain positive attitudes. Those are 2 things. Now, when we look at this, ladies and gentlemen, those 2 things, learning new things and maintaining a positive attitude, are what's going to become our topic sentences. I'm going to write a topic sentence about learning new things, and I'm going to write a topic sentence about a positive attitude. Paragraph number 2 and paragraph number 3. Okay? Is this making sense to you now? I think it is. I think you guys are getting this. I hope you are anyway. Okay. So we have a thesis statement. Then, with that thesis statement, we need to write our first paragraph. And that first paragraph includes a hook. Okay? So with your elbow partner, I want you to discuss a question or a bold statement that we could use. So go ahead and pause the video now. Talk about our thesis. What's a question we could ask? What's a statement we could use that would get our readers to think about this thesis? Sorry, I'm pausing and you guys paused the video already. I apologize. Okay, so let's talk about this. You guys probably shared out. If not, hopefully the sub allowed you guys to share out a little bit. But when I was writing this hook, when I was thinking about this, I looked at the thesis. Okay, and I started to think about, okay, with this thesis, I'm going to go back just a little bit. With this thesis, we want to talk about growing our intelligence, becoming smarter, our brain getting bigger, something along those lines to grab their attention. And when I thought of it, I first said, did you know that learning increases the brain's weight? And I went, oh wait, a thesis or a hook, excuse me, I'm getting my words confused. A hook can't be a yes or no question. So I revised it. Instead of getting rid of this, because I really liked, that learning makes my brain bigger. And I want people to wonder if the learning, if they've ever thought of that. Instead of saying, did you know? Because they can immediately say, nope, I've never thought about it. I don't want to read about it. Or, yeah, I have, so big whoop-de-doo. I know what you're going to say. I changed it to, what are ways that learning increases your brain's weight? Okay? And our thesis kind of answers that by learning new things and maintaining that positive attitude, that's the way learning makes our brain bigger. And then they've also got to read a little bit more with my evidence to figure out how that all connects together. Okay, so go ahead and pause this. I either want you to write down my hook or one that you guys came up with. Okay, so go ahead and write that on your outline. So we have our hook. What's the next step? Go ahead and shout it out. That's right, background information. We need to write that background information. So our hook is, did you know that learning increases your brain's weight? And our thesis is 6th graders can grow their intelligence by learning new things and keeping a positive attitude. With your elbow partner, I want you to talk about what information is a must know. What do I need to know in order to connect those two things together? What do I need to know about our brain increasing weight and intelligence of learning new things and keeping positive attitudes? Now, here's the key with this, guys. Background information, students always want to give me so much information. It's must know in order to understand my evidence and everything else later. You're not giving me evidence. You're not giving me anything from the article. It's information that I have to know that you learned to connect these two ideas together. Okay, so go ahead and pause for like 2 or 3 minutes and allow students to talk about this background information. All right, so we're still on step 5, sorry. Here is what I came up with. So what are ways that learning increases your brain's weight? Well, I thought, okay, they need to understand that the brain's a muscle and that when we exercise it, just like any other muscle, it becomes bigger. And most 6th graders don't know that learning new things can make their brain bigger. And when we grow our brain, we become smarter. Okay, so kind of took all of that idea and put it into my background information. So what are ways that learning increases your brain's weight? Our brains are like a muscle and need to be exercised in order to become bigger. So there we go, talking about the weight, right? What most 6th graders do not know is that learning new things exercises their brains. When our brains become bigger, we gain intelligence. 6th graders can grow their intelligence by learning new things and maintaining a positive attitude. Notice I didn't think that it was neat to know that positive attitude helps them learn stuff. So I didn't include it in my background information. Okay, so pause the video, go ahead and write down my background information or what you and your partner came up with. So step 6 is we need to write a topic sentence, we need to write evidence with a citation, and we need to write elaboration to explain that evidence. Now, when I go back to that thesis, I want to write a topic sentence about learning new things. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on your outline, we're right here, okay? You're writing a topic sentence about about learning new things. And you'll notice that I wrote down the evidence we already talked about. An example from You Can Grow Your Intelligence is, the more that you challenge your mind to learn, the more your brain cells grow. So my topic sentence needs to kind of bridge into that, and then I want you to write your commentary. Explain what this evidence actually means. Now, I'm not going to handhold you through this because I actually think you can do this. I think you're smart enough and you guys work really hard. You've been ready for this. You already naturally have been doing this. And so I don't want to hold you back anymore. I think you're bored now. Steps 9, 10, 11, and 12, okay, is writing another topic sentence, providing another piece of evidence, and providing commentary on this evidence, and then concluding our thoughts. So I gave you guys our evidence. You simply just need to now write a topic sentence about having a positive attitude. And then it says, to demonstrate you can grow your intelligence states, many people miss out on the chance to grow a stronger brain because they think they can't do it or that it's too hard. I want to explain what that means and then restate this thesis in a different way. Do not use the same words. How can you say the same thing but with different words? Okay? Now, that's the end of the essay. You're done. Now, I know we did a lot of the steps prior, and so it seems really simple, but I know you guys can do this. So the sub can give you guys anywhere from now until the end of class to finish the topic sentences, the commentary, and the conclusion. But I know some of you are going to be working a lot faster. I've given you the best evidence that we already chose. I want you with your elbow partner, or by yourself, if you're ready, by yourself, create topic sentences, commentary, or elaboration, and a concluding sentence. When you're done, I want you to challenge